that one got away from us quickly. I think, early on, we were trying to do a little bit too much. We had our chances early in that game. I think we left 8 guys on base the first 4 innings. A couple times we had leadoff doubles and weren't able to push a run across. So, in our offense, when we get into that mode, we're trying to swing and take big swings. That's not really our game. So, hopefully tomorrow we get back to our identity and the way we play the game, and we got one of our best guys on the mound, so we'll be ready to go.
Open up for the players.
We've been doing it all year, just to simplify everything and to come out tomorrow and have short swings and put good swings on good pitches.
Forbes had 9 strikeouts. What did he do most effectively today?
I mean, he established his fastball early. He's a guy that throws really hard, and he's a really good pitcher. I think as a team, like JD said earlier, like we've just been trying to do too much, and we need to go back to who we are individually. So
all the credit to him. He's obviously a very good pitcher. He had his stuff was on today, and at the end of the day, we didn't make an adjustment.
When the momentum starts rolling for a home team, especially in an environment like this, how do you slow it down and kind of stem the tide so that you guys can kind of get back into a game in a situation like that?
Yeah, it can definitely get loud in these environments, but it's just staying together, really keeping the energy up in the dugout. Today we kind of got away from that a little bit, from the identity of our team. We're going to bounce back tomorrow and be the team that we are.
Yeah, for both players, including, let's start with Max. I guess just going off of that, how do you guys respond? And what are the next 10 hours going to look like for you guys? Is there going to be a conversation? What does that look like as you adjust with an early day tomorrow?
Well, first of all, you gotta know what you did wrong, and for us, it was taking too big of swings and moments that we probably shouldn't. And the second thing is you got to flush it, because today's over, and we just got to come out tomorrow and play our game.
Yeah, if there's one team that's up for the challenge, I think it's us. I think the makeup of this team is right, and we've kind of proven that all year. We're ready to make adjustments and come back and win this series.
What impact did the weather have on, start of the game and then kind of finishing in at the end? There was a couple of weird delays out there for either of you guys.
Yeah, it rained a little bit before the game, but it wasn't really a factor. Kind of got delayed a little bit, and we just stuck to our plan and didn't let the weather affect us.
The weather is one of those things you can't control, and so you try to focus on what you can control. And today it was our approach at the plate and trying to do what we can do as a team, and we just got to come out tomorrow and reset.
Anything else for the players? We'll go ahead and open it up for Coach.
Coach, one good thing I think tonight, the 3 guys out of your bullpen were pretty decent. Holding Louisville's offense down. What did you like out of each of them?
They competed through strikes, and best things, they give the rest of our guys a chance to be fresh for tomorrow for the next game. So they did what they were asked to do, and that's what they've done all year. There's never a lack of effort when we don't do what we're supposed to do. They're going to give us everything they've got, and they did their part. We win tomorrow and Sundays because of those guys that threw today out of the bullpen.
JD, what was the game plan against Forbes? It seemed like he used it the first time through, but pulled it out kind of against today in a big situation and was able to strike him out.
I mean, look, he's a good arm. Like Dorian said, he was on. His stuff was good. He's a strikeout guy, and that's exactly what he did today. So I just thought we tried to match his power with power swings. Got a little long instead of just trying to make contact and letting him produce all the power, right? And we had him against the ropes a couple of times. I think they had the bullpen going in the second or third inning. We just couldn't get that big hit, and it was a classic case of trying to do too much. That's all. Simple as that. But he did a good job. He made pitches when he needed to. I thought they had a great approach against AJ. He's a guy that, a lot of sink and movement on his balls, and they weren't really trying to pull it. It's a couple of Letches hit home runs the other way, and another guy hit the ball to, dead center field for a home run. So they did a good job of not trying to do too much and driving the ball. Of course, we had an opportunity there in the third inning to turn, 1-2-3 double play to get out of it just with one run. And, of course, once that happened there, and then very next pitch, he throws a first pitch slider that could hit out of the ballpark. So, again, credit to Louisville. Man, they did a great job of executing what they were trying to do and understanding who they were facing. And they won today. They're 1-0.
Yeah, for those of us who hadn't seen Hugas, can you tell us what his strengths are? And he's usually a Friday night starter. He didn't go today because he pitched on Saturday. I threw 123 pitches. Is that why he didn't go today?
Yeah, he's less rest, but you're going to get the best competitor we got on our team. How he's going to get it done tomorrow, it's been different every time out. So he's a guy that finds a way to get it done and gives us a chance to win every time out. So I couldn't tell you how he's going to be, but I know we're going to get his best effort tomorrow.
Coach, fast